Hello all, welcome to day 16 recap. I've finally been able to get back into the legendary rank, although I might fall out quite quickly once I start to collect my chests. What enabled me to get back over there was a final 150 troop damage for the season. The progress has been slow, but prior to picking up troop damage, I also picked up the gunboat ability just because of the timing of my playing, and I thought it would help me out on my hits. And going forward, what I'm most interested in is the DBD, barrage, the SLs, the multi-node over here for defenses, medkit, laser ranges because they're really strong on some of the layouts. But for laser ranges, I'll also need Kavan. Task Force is looking really good. I think a lot more people will be starting to push into legendary rank for us. And the global leaderboard, quite a few legendary players now, nearly 30. And near all the top 5 are in legendary rank too. Wow, that's really impressive. I suspect they might get into legendary rank 3 if they continue to push. In terms of my log, this is what it's looking like. I've been using a combination of HCRC, HC Seekers, or full bus rushing, depending upon the layout and what I think is most optimum for that, because there's no such thing as a bad troop combination. And maybe with laser ranges I'll try to use those as well. So let's go through some of the hits. On the 6-year layouts, typically now I'm just using 6 boats of heavy choppers, 2 boats of bombers with Sparky, since I don't really have Kavan. I end up clearing this corner with the Sky Shield first, and then let the troops spread out. It seems like a very simple tactic to me, which I can get consistent times with, which is the only reason why I'm sticking to this. No matter what type of 6-year layout I end up facing, unless and until the ERs and the Sky Shield is positioned in a way that I can HCRC them. Aggressor. This is a 7-year layout, which is again quite popular. I have a couple of ways to hit these sort of layouts. In this one, the ERs are kind of around the corner of the base with a couple of ERs in the middle. So I'm just going to use bullet and heavy choppers. I'm going to do the full bus rush, going around the base as needed, clearing out a few of the shock mines to speed up my travel time, clearing out a few of the critter launches so that I don't really have a lot of critters behind me, so that I don't get sync errors. Plus also they do destroy the heavies quite quickly if you're not keeping an eye on them. And then use the final gunboat to use shocks and flare the final ER. Night Marauder. He was running a really interesting 7-year layout. I did manage to clear it previously, and this one I did fizzle on my final ER, and that was due to my mistake. I did not use Bullet's taunt ability. Just to show you guys what this looks like, just going from across the map, right to left, trying to keep Bullet in front. And over here I had enough Seekers, but I didn't use the taunt, which is what costed me that final bit of health on the ER. If I had done that, I would have been able to clear the base. Alexu. He's also running a popular 7-year layout. On this one, I'm again going to use HC Seekers. My main aim is to get the critter launches as quickly as possible. I did out one of the critter launches as well, and then try to keep Bullet in front and move the Seekers across the map. The health on the Seekers gets really low, so it's a high risk sort of a gameplay, but sometimes it works and you get really good and fast times, which I don't think you can get with any other troop combination. against boss. Kind of similar, but it had a sky shield in a different layout. But this one I'm using HCRC. I did add out a rocket launcher so that it wouldn't reduce the health on my rocket choppers by flanking them. I get the middle ER and the right ERs, and then I work my way to the top right corner. After getting the ER, I flare back the RCs because they move really fast, and then get the final few ERs on the left side. This is a 6 ER layout, so I'll probably skip that. This one is also a 6 ER layout, but of a slightly different style. This one I'm using pretty much the same tactic. Use 6 boats of heavy choppers, 2 boats of bombers, keeping it nice and safe, using shocks when needed. On this layout you can actually shock the hotpot if you just place the shock in the top edge. Clear out the remainder bases. The critter launchers can be shocked so that they don't really throw out too many critters against you. And then flare the final couple of ERs. I use the remote hack so that the defenses won't kill my troops. And that's what allowed me to get back into Legendary. I hope that was useful. I will be 1 key short even if I pick up a Legendary rank chest for Barrage. I'll be at 35 out of 36 keys. I might be able to pick up DBT, so maybe I'll end up doing that. Or I might just save for 3 chests and pick up the Mine Node and the SLs. I haven't fully decided on that yet, but I'll do that later on tonight and hopefully be able to share a video of that. That's all for today, folks. Good luck on your push and have a great day.